Hi Libra, this is your February 6th through February 12th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly's reading. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll then do the X spread. After that, we'll talk to you about your work, business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Six of Wands clarified by the Three of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Eight of Wands clarified by the King of Pentacles. In the potential outcome, we have Death with the Lovers and the Wheel of Fortune. And we also have Justice on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Scorpio, Gemini, Sagittarius, and perhaps even another Libra. Okay? I usually go with a king or a queen or both if one or both show up. So we've got the the Queen of Swords, and we've got this King of Pentacles kind of in the middle right there, clarifying the 801. So I assume that's the King of Pentacles you're going to be dealing with. It could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody with a lot of Earth in their chart. If they're not an Earth sign, they could be working for a financial institution, they could be an entrepreneur, or somebody who's wealthy. What I noticed right away is that there is 4 major arcana cards in this reading. One of them, the Justice card, that represents you. That's your major arcana card, Libra. The Queen of Swords, that is also you. You're in your own reading twice. And the other 3 major arcana cards out of the 4 of them are all in the potential outcome. Alright, every single card in the potential outcome is a major arcana card, and it's very symbolic. I think you'll have to make a choice, and something will have to change in order for the two of you to be together. Something's got to go, something's got to transform, something's got to come to an end, so the two of you could be together. We'll get to that in just a second. Alright, but let's start with what we actually have in the beginning. The Six of Wands clarified by the Three of Cups. I believe those 2 cards belong to the King of Pentacles, right? This is the energy they're coming in with. The Six of Wands, by the way, could be a proposal. Right? Back in the day, the Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card, right? That used to be the proposal card. But if it's not a proposal this week, then this is still them wanting to perhaps spend the rest of their life with you. Yeah, that's their intention. The Six of Wands is also a card of victory, success. They're coming in to win you over. And the Six of Wands is also a card of attention. So you most definitely have this person's full and undivided attention. The Three of Cups clarifying it is a card of reunion or a reunion. But if this is somebody from your past, I don't see the two of you being in a relationship in the past. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below, in the comment section. But it doesn't feel like it. For some, I think that's just for very few of you. Somebody is coming back and they want to reunite with you. Perhaps you haven't seen this person in 20 years, right? And this week you'll run into them and it'll be a very happy reunion, and they'll start talking serious business with you. But for others of you, the Three of Cups, perhaps it's some kind of an event that the two of you will either be going, and this is where the two of you will be introduced, or perhaps if you meet this person online, they are going to invite you to that event. And it doesn't have to be just a party. It could be Oprah, right? It could be a concert. It could be some kind of a show. And that's where they will start talking business. So it could be dinner and a movie. This is when they will be talking serious business with you. For some of you, it may require for you to relocate, or them to relocate, right? But since we've got you here twice, I think if there is relocation at stake, then you will have to make that call, right? The Eight of Wands right next to the Queen of Swords. The next card that came out, which is clarified by the King of Pentacles, is a card of communication, a lot of communication. It's also a card of travel. For some of you, like I said, relocation is at stake. Or the two of you may go travel together, have like a weekend getaway together. But my favorite interpretation of the Eight of Wands is the Cupid's arrows card. So this person is definitely in love with you. The Cupid is having the best week ever, striking them and hopefully striking you. So now here's where we come to that potential outcome. Death, the Lovers, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, all of them are major arcana cards. Death could be a Scorpio, the Lovers could be a Gemini, and the Wheel of Fortune could be Sagittarius. But it's very symbolic, right? The Lovers in the middle is a card of a choice. Alright, the Death card to the left from the Lovers is a card of transformation. So something has to change. And since we've got you in this reading twice, I think it's up to you. For some of you, like I said, relocation is at stake. For others of you, perhaps you never thought you would commit to somebody like this King of Pentacles for whatever reason. And you will have to let that go. Your belief system may have to change. Something has to change, basically, right? In order for the two of you to be together. You have to make a choice with the Lovers card. And if you choose to move forward with them, then here comes the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, if it's not a Sagittarius you're dealing, then it's a start of a cycle, a very fortunate new cycle. The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. The Wheel of Fortune, again, could be a card of traveling. Right? I'm not going to do an extended for you, Libra. I think the universe wants you to make up your mind on your own. Hence, you in your own reading twice, hence all those cards in the potential outcome. But this looks very promising. If you're wondering how this person feels about you, yeah, they're ready to go. They're ready to win. They're ready to move. They're ready to get the show on the road with you. It's just that you have to make this choice, right? But the Lovers is, in my opinion, the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection, if you believe in twin flames. And the Lovers could simply turn out to be the lover of your life. You'll just have to believe it, make a move, make a choice, and hopefully the rest is history. So yeah, I'm going to leave it at this, Libra. Make a choice, and hopefully it all works out for you. Libra, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Four of Swords clarified by the Two of Wands. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Queen of Swords. And we also have the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. That is one interesting spread. You are either accepting a new job or perhaps you guys are deciding to move, purchase a new home, or rent a new place someplace else. Right? I definitely see movement or moving forward. Right? And you thought about it. Perhaps both of you had to think about it. The Four of Swords, the first card that came out, is a card of somebody who is taking a break because they need to process something, to wrap their head around something, right? The Two of Wands clarifying the Four of Swords is a card of somebody making a decision. It's either you or both of you, right? The Six of Swords in the middle is a card of either moving forward or moving. All right, and the Ace of Pentacles, this is what you're moving towards. The Ace of Pentacles is a golden opportunity. If you got a job offer, then I think you're going to take it. But the reason why you had to think about it, perhaps it will require for both of you to relocate. Perhaps this will require for you to change your daily schedule, to shuffle things around. Perhaps you have to start earlier than you're used to, or start later. You know what I mean? Something about this job made you think about it. Or the Ace of Pentacles, perhaps you guys are relocating and you see as the new place where you guys are going to spend the rest of your lives together as a golden opportunity. Perhaps this house came on the market and or perhaps it wasn't even on the market. You have somebody who is a real estate agent and they called you and said, hey, this house is not even on the market yet, but if you take it, if you want to place a down payment, then it's yours, you know. But that's just for very few of you. The Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck, that is your commitment or marriage. So whatever is going on, it has to do with your existing commitment or marriage. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Libra, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the King of Cups clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the Two of Pentacles clarified by the Queen of Swords. Then we have the High Priestess and the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This is a bit weird at this point, Libra. Every single spread so far had you in the position of making a choice. I don't know if you just watched the couples spread, but in the couple spread, yeah, you had a choice. In the first spread with the new love situation, you had a choice. And yeah, a choice again. Right there in the middle. The Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Swords. You're the Queen of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles is a card of a choice. Alright, the King of Cups all the way to your left, clarified by the Page of Cups. That's the person who's gonna come back, and they will offer you to get back together, or they will offer to simply catch up, right? And the Page of Cups, clarifying the King of Cups, that's them reaching out to you. It could be a card of an apology, and at the same time, yeah, I think they just want to talk to you. They're just trying to get you out of their house, right? With the Page of Cups, they'll come up with an excuse, with a reason for you to get out of the house. All right. The Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of a soulmate connection, but at the same time, it is a card of somebody coming back from the past. And the High Priestess, the last card that came out right next to the deck, yeah, at the end of the day, it will be up to you. It's going to be what your intuition is telling you. The High Priestess is a card of intuition. So the universe wants you to make choices this week so far in every single spread. All right? Cool. Let's talk to you about your work, your business, and your finances, Libra, this week. We have the Seven of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. The phrase I immediately heard was, what's mine is mine. So get away. Yeah, this week you'll have to be in the defense mode. You'll have to defend something, protect something, and don't let people come anywhere close to it, right? The Seven of Wands, the first card that came out, that's it right there. This is you on defense. Right, the Four of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This is you holding on to what you already have. All right. The Ten of Pentacles in the middle is what you have. The Ten of Pentacles is a pile of cash. The Ten of Pentacles is one of the best cards when it comes to work, business, and finances. This is a card of financial abundance, or it's a card of real estate. Okay, perhaps you are buying a house and you're going to bid on it until you win. Or again, you will have to, perhaps, the worst case scenario, you may have to hire a lawyer. Perhaps somebody is coming in and they want to do an audit, especially if you're on your own business. But I don't mean to scare you. I don't see it as being some kind of a devastation. Quite the opposite. I think you're going to be able to stand your ground and either protect what you already have or make sure you get what you want to get. The Ace of Swords right next to the deck, you know, that's a very decisive energy. Right? And it's a very sharp object. Okay? The Ace of Swords belongs to you. Right, Libra? You're the King and the Queen of Swords, and both of them are holding up swords. Even the Justice card, which is your major arcana card. In one of the hands, the person in the Justice card is also holding up a sword. So yeah, I think you have a really good chance of winning this. All right? For some of you, say you have... Say you're an executive at a company, right? And this week, all of you are going to get together in one of those conference rooms, right? And you'll be talking about what the company you all work for should do next. And you have a particular vision. You will have to defend it. And I think you're going to be very successful at that. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Libra, this week. We have the Hangman, we have the King of Wands, clarified by the Page of Pentacles and the Fool. We have the Four of Cups and the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What you're not expecting is this King of Wands make you some kind of an offer. It's a risky offer. It's an offer that will require for you to take a leap of faith. And you are not accepting the offer. You're shutting it down because you don't trust this person or you think it's just too risky, right? Whatever this offer is, you're not taking it, right? But yeah, they're coming in either way. That's what you're not expecting. The King of Wands could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Fool, clarifying that could be an Aries for sure. The Fool is an Aries card, but at the same time, the Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith. The Page of Pentacles, it could be them trying to lure you in, because the Page of Pentacles could be something tangible, something you can touch. So they could give you something, or it could be, I don't know what it is, but I think this is how they will try to get you interested, try to make you accept this. Right? But again, you're not having it, right? We got the Four of Cups right next to the deck. This is a card of a rejection. I think that's you rejecting them. And all this is because of the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is a card of somebody who is suspicious, somebody who doesn't trust the person or the situation they're dealing with, perhaps for a good reason. It doesn't have to be a brand new person. It could be somebody you already know. And it could be like an investment opportunity, or they may want you to do something for them, to partner up with them, or to get back together with them. It could be yet another ex, right? Even though all those retrogrades are behind us, perhaps this person is still coming back, you know. But again, you're not dealing with this person anymore. Alright, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Libra, for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Libra, have an amazing week.